Turning to the Suicide was a request?
Yes.
I don't even... There's a store that sells human bones near my California home. Like being startled by the telephone, it makes me feel less alone. And so I'm turning to the suicide.
Sorry, man.
You don't remember the lyrics?
Yeah, I do.
Hungry for a place to hide. Ever since our lovers died, I'm turning to the suicide. It don't matter that you left, oh, and it don't matter if you're right. For there's an emptiness inside my chest since I breathed in too much of the night. Because I'm turning to the suicide, hungry for a place to hide. Ever since our lovers died, turning to the suicide. You got any idea what the third verse is like? Hungry for a place to hide. Ever since our lovers died, oh, you know that I'm turning to suicide. Alright, since I didn't remember the third verse of that, I'm gonna do a sort of Charlie Pride Branson moment. And I'm gonna do the first verse of I once went to see Charlie Pride with my grandparents in Branson, Missouri. Branson, anyone?
Woo!
And he was just doing one verse. I mean, I'm a huge Charlie Pride fan, you know, Kiss an Angel Good Morning and all that. But he came out and he just sort of, you know, he's like sashaying around and the Sands About Slacks. And he did like one verse of his greatest hits, and a woman stood up. It's, you know, it cost $60. He's doing 2 or 3 shows a day. He's raking it in. These Southerners, you know, who don't make a lot of money are just going in there to see him. And a woman stood up and stopped the whole show. Like, he's like the bass player, like he's not even like listening anymore. Like, you know, like whoa. And so like stops the show. And she said, "I paid, you know, however much it came, you know, I drove up from here and I paid this much money. I want to hear the whole song." It was amazing. It was like,
Did he do it?
Branson, I mean, that defies the whole, you know, Branson was sort of, it was like an earthquake. The whole aesthetic of Branson was teetering on the brink at that moment. And he said, "All right, let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3." And he could. It was like a hit like "Kiss an Angel Good Morning." It was like one of his 3 greatest hits, and he couldn't get past that verse. He couldn't remember. He couldn't get past it. He just apologized and like offered like a T-shirt to her, you know, which are like $60 a pop, you know. So I want to do that kind of a move now, because it's pretty exciting. It's a pretty exciting fantasy, but the then you bring me kisses on my neck. Colin, what's the first line of that song?
Get used to being,
Get used to being blessed. They'll tear a hole in your chest. So I disbelieve and I don't expect, but then you bring me kisses on my neck.
I'm old and scared.
I'm scared the world is something mean.
The world is wild and mean in ways that we've never seen. It's
Something about you offer me suggestions and I accept.
and I accept.